Good morning. All right, I think we're good. I'm just going to wait another minute or so for people to log in. It's a beautiful day, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of people. All right, I think we're good. I'm just going to wait another minute or so. Good morning, Sandy. How are you today? I hope great. Good morning, Donna. I see people are finding me. Let's just hang in here for a couple more seconds. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Well, as you know, this is Saturday, so this is layout, scrapbook and layout Saturday. Up here in the corner is the hostess code that will be available for a couple more days. And anybody that places an online order with me between now and June 30th, you will your name will be entered into a drawing for this. And I think this is such a nice stamp set, both for card makers and scrapbookers. So I don't have samples on the scrapbooking page. I kind of ring it in front of you so that you can see the process in how I make my pages. So I typically like to start with a plain background. I will show you the pictures that I'm using. They're my granddaughter. She was in one of those girls' races. Many of you know I am working on a scrapbook for her. I'm also going to use some of these beautiful gold foil die laser cuts that Stampin' Up! Came out with this year. I just think they're so stunning and so pretty. You can find those in the catalog towards the back on page 152 down here in the bottom. They're $15, but you get 3 sheets, 6 sheets, 3 of 2 designs. You get some of these nice squares and leaves, which I always like anyways. So the other thing I wanted to do was use my paper pumpkin, because the minute I saw those envelopes, if I have one that I haven't used, between these cards and the envelopes, which I've already glued a lot of the pictures on, I knew I wanted to use them. So I just left them whole. I sealed them up. And I'll be cutting these up to use on my page. I wanted to pick up some of the kind of bluish and pinkish, because she likes those colors, onto her page. So I am going to have a green border, but first I need to add a little color. One of the best ways to add color is to create your own background. So I'm a hoarder, not really a hoarder, but I'm a recycler. So this is part of the plastic that our cardstock comes in. You can crimp it up, or you can use plain saran wrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some of that bluish that I think is in the picture, and I crumpled it up and made like a little stamp. So you can see it creates that dusty, I call it like a dusty look. So I'm going to just do 3/4 of it. And I'm going to add some of the pink. So this way you can't say, well, geez, I don't have that color of paper. How am I going to finish my page? Go grab some of your stamps or your ink in a baggie or some hand wrap, whatever you have. I love to use things around the house to create unique, one-of-a-kind pages. Now, I might find that I want to put a little bit more after I put some of the pink. But that pink is pretty bold. So let me start with the pink next. And the other thing is this blue was one of the older cloth type pads. This is one of the newer ones. And because it's a little intense, I'm going to take just a little bit off. And ink is safe on your scrapbook pages. Make sure I get all the edges here. Looks like a few other people have found us. That's great. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. It's kind of nice out. And I took my little dog for a walk. Okay. So I already did the other page before we came on screen. And I'm using the line stamp that came with this month's paper pumpkin. I love to show people how they can use the stamp sets that come with the paper pumpkin on both your cards or if you're a scrapbooker. Because I hear all the time, oh, well, I'm really more of a scrapbooker. Well, you can use some of these products on your page, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So this was this month's paper pumpkin. Every month, it's an all-inclusive stamp set. Comes with a complete stamp set, which is right here. I have some stamps on my a spot. This month it was black. Everything you need to make X amount of projects that are listed in the box. So let's make a few of these lines. And the other thing I wanted to show you is you can connect this. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but these lines fit in perfect because I don't want it straight, because I have a philosophy, if you try to get it straight, you're not going to get it straight. So, and I like the uniqueness of different angles. So I'm just randomly stamping this. There's no method to my madness. This may not be your style, and that's okay. We're all different. But I wanted to pick up some of the black from her pictures. And let's get a few more down here. I think the border is going to cover over here, so I don't need too many. And it's your preference. Okay. I'm not too sure yet if I'm going to put some of those little sundial things. So let me cut my border paper. I did take an old piece of retired Stampin' Up! Paper. I thought this green was so cool, and it had a little bit of white in it. So I'm just making a simple 3-inch border. See, 3-inch. Alright, now hang on to this paper. I might find I need it. So let's get that attached. I always like to use my wet glue, as it gives me a few minutes to move things around, but everybody has a preference on their adhesive. There's no right or wrong. They're all usually safe for scrapbooks. So let me line this up at the edge of my page. It's a little longer. I am going to take my bone folder just to really make sure that attaches well and there's no glue lumps. Now I'm going to trim off this little extra right here. Alright, let me do the other page as well. Try to stay consistent. Again, a little bit of Tombow. Get it right down there in the corner. That looks good. Looks like I'm off just a little bit here. Let's see if I can fix it before it attaches. Get my bone folder again. Make sure there's no glue bubbles. Trim that off. Then I'm going to stamp this one tag. I just love the words that you are loved. This is going to be a birthday present for her 13th birthday, and we all remember what it was like when we officially turned a teenager. I'm going to kind of put it right here because I'm not sure if I'm going to cut one end off. So remember, these are polymers, so you got to have something underneath because there's no cushioning in between. I always say wait 10 or 12 seconds, and usually it's a little fuzzy, but that's okay. Well, maybe I'll flip it over. Must have moved it. Probably time to re-ink my pad too. Alright, let's try one more time. Most of the time, these polymers ink will gravitate right to the paper. Better. Okay. So I think I'm ready to start assembling my pages. So these are her friends. And as you can see, the little gold matting just makes it such a... I just love, love, love her laugh. It comes from her belly, I say, you know. Okay, so I'm going to cut one of these to use as a mat on that page. So these are the cards that come. I'm going to cut it right on the cutting thing. Cutting line, scoring line, whatever you want to call it. And that creates a nice little contrast from the other pictures. Let me put a little bit of glue. I haven't thought too much about what I'm going to put for a title yet, but I'm sure it'll come to me. Sometimes I have to just let it set aside for a little while before it comes to what I want. I'm going to take one of these goldy leafy things. They're very thin and delicate. Where's my little tag I just made? Oh, I guess I lost my tag already. Oh, there it is. Yep, that's gonna work. Okay. Then I want to take a little bit of this card. I'll cut that off too. And I'm going to cut some 1-inch pieces. All right. So let's finish up this page. And let's put a little more gold on this so it doesn't blend so much into that background. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put a, whoops, I didn't seal this one. So seal the envelopes if you're going to use them. First, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive right here. Try to center it with this gold card base. Put some more adhesive. And I'm going to trying to have the same amount on the top as I have on the side here. This one can go right down here. Let me push it up so it's in the camera view. Move some of this stuff out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Then we had these pretty leaves. They're lemon leaves, I believe, in the kit as well that I liked. So I'm going to put this on. Put that on with Stampin' Dimensionals. Again, you get some of those included in the paper pumpkin. It is a surprise every month. Sometimes we get a notice at what it is, if it's cards or a 3D item or something, but not always. They like to keep the suspense. And I personally guarantee if you do not like your kit for a particular month, I will give you credit in other Stampin' Up! Products. Alright, so we also have let's put a few of these leaves. I'm taking some more leaves off this gold foil. Let me grab a few of them while I'm at it. Again, you get 2 sheets, 6 sheets of these. I probably should have pre-punched them all before. Okay, so let's put a couple of these. Again, I'm just putting a little bit of wet glue, sliding it underneath. And then I like these leaves too. These were the ones that were in the kit. Alright, let me go on to the, let me put a third leaf. Okay, some more adhesive. We'll put one right down here. Alright, so that's this page. I will probably put a little tag of some sort here and do a little bit of journaling. I've got to get the information from her father. So this one's going to be pretty straightforward. And then I love this pineapple too, so I thought I'd use that. And then here's another pretty, oh yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Then we got some more leaves. Okay, so let me start putting these down. And then this one. And then this one. That's our little friends. And then I'm going to put this down. Just adds a nice pop of color. Normally I get my little glue dauber out, but I forgot. So let's just, it's so light it won't take much to attach it. I'm going to stick that up here, right, half and half. Whoop. Let it sit there for a minute. Put some pop-ups behind my pineapple. Pop those off. Put the green in. Stick some more of these beautiful leaves. Just a little bit of glue does it. Come on. Put a little bit of glue. And I've got another one right here. So you can see all my leaves aren't the same, and that's okay. Different is good. So I think I'm done. I'm going to, I will be making a, let me fold this over before I will be making some form of a title for over here or down the sides, and then I always do just a little bit of journaling, if nothing else, but who's in the picture and what the event was. So hopefully you can see both of those. I know you can't see the whole thing, but that's my simple Saturday scrapbooking day. I got 2 more pages done in her book. So that's it, folks. Thank you so much for watching me. Have a great day. Let me know if you'd like to see something in particular on a Saturday. I think that's it. Take care, and I'll see you soon on Monday. Monday will be the last of the regular stuff. Starting Wednesday through the whole month of July, it's going to be all about Christmas. We're doing Christmas in July. So I look forward to seeing you Monday night for Simple Stamping. I've already posted the supplies you needed. I did add to Monday, you'll see another post about it. If you have a Ring Stella, it would be great to bring that too. Okay, folks, take care, have fun, have a great day. Bye-bye.